Okay, we're gonna get downstairs just to make sure we got everything we need to get. And in terms of the location where it's at, it's a gloomy day out, but I think on a sunny day, I mean, this would be very bright. And stoodles. You get down to the stairs, you can go obviously to the right or to the left. The left is just a small room, so well, why don't we just hit it then? It's a small room with a little bit of storage underneath. Big, you know, there's no light in there, but you might be able to see a little bit, yeah. It's a little bit of storage, mechanical, and this would be a pretty fantastic craft room or music room, except there's a much better music room on the other side. So speakers built into the wall, spot for a TV to be mounted high. This was the gym. Phenomenal. It has like super, I don't know what, I mean, that has that extra electrical power like would be for a dryer. And then it has all of this stuff for the sound system that's wired throughout. I mean, this guy spent a lot of money. He must have been pretty buff. Or maybe he wasn't. And that's why he spent so much time down here. But it's a great space in and of itself. We'll hit the workshop over there next. It has a full bath. It's a small bath. That's not ceramic tile, but it looks good. And then just a small shower. But pretty good for a basement. I mean, if you're just working out or doing whatever down here, it's nice to have. Again, it's got the intercom system. And then this, I'm thinking, is the music room. Killer. High ceilings. I mean, I love this. It still has that floor. The floor is just a little soft, you know. It's a made for gym floor. It does kind of smell like a gym down here, and I think honestly it's probably the floor, not the residue from the working out. But the floor is like a little bit rubberized, and so it smells a little bit like rubber down here. Let's see. Motivational sayings on the wall. Alright, so this definitely would not fit a car. It is what it looked like, just a good little workshop. But it would be great to keep all the lawn equipment in. Or it could just be used as a storage unit. And I'm not sure if that was for a laundry hookup there to the right. I think it might be a sewage clean out. I'm honestly not sure. But that gives you the basement. And let's go look at the outside. Nothing really. This is just a little patio. I think the big opportunity here is to connect this area. Whoops. Connect these two areas. This area to that area. And that would be phenomenal. Take a little bit of landscaping, because right now it's really not much, and you want to do something with some landscaping over here to separate this area from your neighbor. But I think if you did that, it would make this area make a lot more sense, because they spent so much money making this retaining wall and making this area. And on this side, the hill is kind of makes it a little bit unusable. Like, you couldn't put a chair there. You could sit on the grass though. But it's kind of a cool area. It definitely needs to be worked on and cleaned up. And I would definitely argue do something to connect it over to here, and then you've got a nice usable backyard entertaining space. Pretty phenomenal house. I mean, this one's going to be next to impossible to beat. So we'll have to really get a feel for the location and see what you guys think. But you've got some deciding to do. So now we have 3 houses we're thinking about. So we'll get it narrowed down to 2 and then maybe even narrow down to 1. But ready with any questions you guys have. Thanks.